Media baron Kerry Stokes has unveiled another marvel of financial engineering, a $4 billion deal aimed at bringing together his media interests. The new creation, to be called Seven West Media, will be the biggest Australian domiciled media company. It combines the Seven television network and its interests with West Australian newspapers, transforming the Perth-based publisher into a national player. But it comes at a cost, much more debt. Here's Philip Lasker.
He didn't do much of the talking, but he's pulling the strings.
This combined company will have the scale to do things in Australia that we weren't able to do before. And it gives us the opportunities to take advantage of changes in the technology, both here and overseas.
It gives West Australian newspapers, or WAN, a range of new national platforms in the Seven television network, a magazine business and a share of Sky News and internet search engine Yahoo.
From a largely single-stream media business, WAN will have 4 very meaningful business streams based across the country. The range of business streams will cover the major media components of advertising spend in Australia. When you look at the combination of the businesses, we believe that we can achieve $15 million of synergies in the very near term.
So while they're both media assets, they have quite different businesses. They already cooperate, and an assumed efficiency gain of $15 million in the scheme of this transaction is actually quite small.
Peanuts.
Yeah, peanuts.
What's not peanuts is the value of the new entity, Seven West Media, worth $3.5 billion, with a high dividend yield. Part of the complex deal involving shares to the various owners of Seven will be a capital raising by West Australian newspapers, including a 4-for-7 convertible share offer worth $653 million and a public offer worth $40 million. Not only will West Australian newspapers shareholders be part of a group carrying much more debt than they're accustomed to, $1.6 billion, but they're also being asked to help reduce it.
These businesses, if they generate as much cash flow as they should, I think the management in place will look at paying that debt down before any further acquisitions or growth in that sector is done. So we're confident that they'll pay down that debt initially.
But Kerry Stokes doesn't look like standing still for too long.
We're talking about a $5.5 billion company who will have aspirations of satisfying the ambitions of the people who work in its industry, and I think it might in the future look a little bit bigger than regional Australia.
Hopefully the ride won't be too frightening for a business that's been publishing nothing but a newspaper for more than 150 years.